Hang on a sec. Hang on, just select the whole damn force. And change that over to that, please. There we go. Now we can manage things a bit better. We've got the light machine guns. We're waiting to research that one. We may as well grab engines too. And then a little bit late, we will eventually... Oh, nice. We've got another division here. Who's this guy? Oh, they're part of this lot. Okay, so what I would say we need is probably another army building up over here. So let's go for that one into there. You can join this. Let's put you up there and change your colour over to purple. We'll have a good general in charge, someone with some good defensive stats. You look pretty tasty. Karl Eusch. Okay, so we've got... Right, you're defending on the border in case the Germans try anything. That'll be interesting. We've got the Russians potentially coming up here. So what I'll do is I will shorten the front here. Like that. And actually... Oh yeah, you're doing your thing over there. You can join the front here. I don't like separate front lines usually. But the armies are the two, so... Actually, I could just split the two up and put them together, couldn't I? An even number of soldiers in each one. Let's also do that. So we know where we are. Right. I am going to be hugely short of artillery and anti-air and support equipment. But we're making it. And one thing we can do now is we can go into the international market and we must be able to sell some garbage. We've got a load of light tanks, which we might keep. We've got some... I'll keep the infantry equipment. It'll do for something. Is there any just rubbish? We've got a funny old mix of aircraft, which are probably not good. We've got 253 of these, so that's okay. Those we can use. And we've got some Swedish armoured cars as well. So put all those up. And add that to the market. We'll sell those. We've got 3 dockyards. Can we make destroyers? We don't have a design. We have some naval experience. I'll put you on making coastal defense ships. Just for the moment. Just for want of a better idea, really. I'm not quite sure what to do with those. So our navies. What we'll do is... Oh, God. Right. We've inherited a massive navy. Let's put them all in there. And let's delete all your orders. And your orders. You can go back to be refit. Go for it. Yeah, you can... Good God. Right, expecting problems coming from you-know-where. Why can I not add that in? I'm not sure why I can't add that in. That's not showing properly. Anyway, let's move on until we get sorted out. We do need to recruit some divisions. So, those are the good guys. And those are good guys. But we can't afford them. And these are very similar, but a little bit cheaper. They've got anti-air. So let's train some of these. And basically, I just want... Are we going to be short of manpower? No, it's massive equipment shortages. But that's fine. Put them in Helsinki. Let's see. So, this guy... Make sure everyone's set to railroad because you're not going where you need to be. And they should be guarding all my ports and coastal areas now. I don't know. Don't fully trust them. And there appears to be areas left open. So we'll add more units into that as we get them. But yes, priority now is to fight off the Russians. And on top of that, how are we doing for... Oh, God, do we not have a railroad connecting this up? This is bad, isn't it? We should definitely do that. We are building fortresses. We do have quite a bit of civilian factories now, so we can actually play with this quite well. All right, things are looking reasonably good as we're heading into 1939. I'm quite happy with this. Let's go for that one. And then we just need to get ourselves some defences and some soldiers. And that's just finished quite nicely. Do we need... I mean, a supply hub would be expensive, but like so useful if I put it here. I'm going to do that, and then we are going to link up to it from everywhere. Actually, let's do that and link up to it like that as well. So we've got like a supply hub running up and down the country. It goes a bit close to the front lines there, doesn't it? But it's got supplies coming that way. It's limited. But, I mean, we're gonna build it. We're going to build it. The Soviet supply situation will be equally awful, I'm fairly sure. And we're getting supplies in through the ports, which is going to be something. More military factories. So this is the time where I really want to start making a plane. Right, and let's put all that in there. In fact, let's drop that down to 10. So that we can definitely put more into the artillery. And then we'll put more into the infantry equipment. Right, okay. It's a thing. It's working. We now just need to figure out how we're going to stop the USSR. And we're going to have to hope that that is a thing. So, excellent. We've got the research ready for our light aircraft. That's all looking quite good. We could go straight for heavy machine guns. Oh, hang on. We're in 39. So this is industry now. Industry and construction. So this is where we need to go. And the Mannerheim Lime is coming. Brilliant. If we can just resist. We just need to resist this to start with. And then we can start building up and we're good. So that's going to help. And the next step is defense in depth. This gains fortification effort, so land fort construction speed is increased. And we get a load of extra land forts. And a supply hub in Mykolaiv. And a level 1 railroad. Okay. I think it's worth... Is it worth doing now? Shall I do this? Air experience. I'm going to do this first. I might regret this. Where's Mykolaiv? Oh, it's here. So we get a level 1 supply hub in here. Okay. So that in itself does not look particularly essential. We've got our forts here. So we've got level 3 forts, which are good. And then we're just trying to get... let's drop them down the list because I want that supply hub and the railroads finished first. This is our infantry equipment again. This will give us... breakthrough +6, but production cost goes up. Don't like that. Production efficiency gain. Defense. Let's go for defense. Can we go policies yet? Not yet. Right, okay. What do you think so far, folks? Is this going to be the interesting Finland playthrough you hoped for? Oh, wait, hang on. There's something I have totally forgotten. We've got engines too. So our first aircraft that we designed is actually going to be something quite decent. So it's going to go straight out of there. Let's jump over to industry. Catch up there. We're going to have the new guns before long. So yeah, I'd been forgetting about this. So at this point, we definitely do not need this anymore. Just a question. This isn't This isn't a thing, is it? Controls all Danish states. Well, we might. Yeah, the way that war ended, we didn't have enough war score to take all the Danish states, and it kind of ended before I got Denmark finished. And I would kind of like to have done that. Still a target of foreign war goals. We have a truce. We might be able to go to war with them again, so we'll see if that's the case before they're guaranteed by the Allies or anything. We might end up doing that. So it looks like we could proclaim Nordic unity. I wonder what that would do, because I've never seen it happen. I mean, I wonder what it would do when we're already one country. That's what I mean. So anyway, we will come back to that in a second. We'll go agility on the fighters. We don't have any designs up yet, so that's okay. We're short of military staff. It's political power that I would really like, I think. Available war goal. Annex. How long does that last for? Does it say? So that's got till the 26th of March. If they're not guaranteed by then, I think we're going to go to war with them. So I'm going to need some more soldiers just to plan a naval invasion. But anyway, I came in here because we have a more serious plot going on here. We need to build an intel network in Moscow. Both of them. We'll get up as high as we can, and then we'll put one onto the silent. Cryptology we don't have yet, so I think we can do this now. So yeah, what we want is the form department for cryptology. Yeah, we can spend the factories, I think, at this point, so we're going to be okay. We've got a lot of very hungry soldiers in the cold in there, but it's Finland, so they're fine. Good, we've got that. We're happy with that. Over to industry. It's now just a case of cranking out materials. And now we can start getting the benefits of our industrial organizations. So, why can't I move? Oh, hang on. Let's just sort out the fleet here. So, you guys should be able to move to here, right? The one... Oh, okay. Where are you at? Can you come back here? If I... Someone's refitting. If I cancel all orders and move them back here, they should be able to do that. Anyway, you guys can go in here. And actually, if I split those in two... No, I don't want to give them... Oh, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I can add these in now, so that's okay. That's what I wanted to do. And we just want to protect our waters, so that's absolutely fine. I will take that. Meanwhile, this is quite the fleet, isn't it? And I don't really want it trapped in there necessarily. So you guys are going to go and dock out of the way. Up there. We might train them. Let's add all submarines to a new thing. We've got 22 subs. That's pretty impressive. Let's break that up. So you now have too many in there. Let's take that to... I mean, this is a wild sodding thing. Let's just make sure everyone is on that convoy raiding. And the big fleet, yeah, I don't know what to do with that at the moment. I am going to need to put some escorts in, I suppose, but we're not trading for stuff at the moment, so we'll hold off and see. We'll see what the Russians do. I need to make sure the Russians can't naval invade us, because that will catch us out quite nasty. What else do we want? Do we want the diplomatic training? Probably not. The psychological warfare. That could be useful. It is... Yeah, go on. I'll take psychological warfare. Right. We have a plan. We're going to screw over the Russians as best we can. And for Germany, I don't know what to do with Germany. It's March 39. They haven't done anything else with Czechoslovakia. Does that come in 39? They've taken the Sudetenland, I think, haven't they? Yeah. Okay, that's good. And we want the radio interception group. Nice. Okay, so this is good. We're going to be building the supply depot up there. We could upgrade the trains because they're going to be quite bad. We just want stuff to get to the front line as best we can. This is a lot of building right here. I'll probably put something... Oh God, it's a mess, isn't it? I can't even see where Helsinki is. There. If it can come out that way, that's fine. It's going to get up there. So we'll put stuff in between that we want. What about some AA? We'll put that down there. Actually, we'll jump that up to the top. Yeah, if my supplies are better than the Russian supplies, we're going to be fine in winter. The other thing I can do is build some forts. Try and hold them back. I don't know whether I should try and build on the front line or just accept that we're going to hold a smaller front line. What I will do is we want to hold up here for sure. Because I do not want that and the ports to fall. So let's push those to the top as well. And then the railroads and stuff we'll do. Whatever. I'll get the forts done first. Level 3 should be fairly quick. And we could do with inventing some radar at some point. The fate of Czechoslovakia. I spoke too soon. It has gone. So we're looking at quite a powerful Germany at this point. What was that one? Oh, that was the Air Force. Excellent. So now we can get our fighters into production. And we will go on to the defense in depth. And we'll end up with some land forts. So that's great. Give us production. I don't know what's happened with this, but... oh, we're doing refitting, aren't we? And repairs. So that's why. That's okay then. So we're going to add a brand new... Swedish? This is the wrong game. Don't think I've got anything there. We have no survivability stuff yet, so that's okay. So it's going to be a very simple Finnish light fighter. But that looks cool. I like that. Put my general aircraft designer in there and put them to the top of the list over there. So let's take out 1, 2, 3. Take that out. And we will get up to 5. Maybe we should just build some military factories. Give me a zone where I can just build a dump load in. There. Right there. That is perfect. Because when they're in a job lot like that, I'll put them just after the forts. We're getting work on them straight away. So they're going to come on. And I won't go... sorry, I won't go insane. I'll have 4. And that should fill me up quite nicely. And let's get decrypting the Soviet Union. 650 days. Excellent. They're not too far ahead of us on technology. Let's push this. We'll get ourselves another spy. How are our operations going? At 43%. Good. Keep that going. Keep that going. And let's have a look. So we were working on... This is the artillery. We don't get the infrastructure effort. That's fine. Production efficiency gain and cap. Yep, I'll take that. Okay. I feel like we're just in the waiting phase now. Do I want to burn more to get this? Actually, I don't want to be decrypted myself. So we could do passive defense and this. Become Spy Master, not for 50 points. I absolutely need other things. Actually, let's see who we've got in the way of advisors now. So after all that, We might have some very different advisors to put in here. This guy's cheap. I mean, we don't need anything to do with fashion. Actually, we don't need this guy anymore. So we can replace him, because that looks pretty strong. These are both cheap, actually. Political power, stability, justify war goal time, and he reduces communism support. So he's good. And he's so cheap as well. Civilian intelligence to others. That's not bad. This guy's a priest. Political power gain. Weekly manpower and daily fascism support. Okay, he's going in. Elusive gentleman is for the agency, which we don't care too much about. And we will unlock some others of these as well. There's a writer here. I like the stability. Stability is low. And the political power gain looks good. And he's cheap. So I'll take him as the third. Okay, that looks pretty good, actually. As much as I want some generals and stuff in here, but we'll take what we've got. The manpower is all right. The economy is all right. Okay. It's looking all right. Available planes in the reserves. We would like in Helsinki... We've got some basic fighters. And do we have one in the north as well? We don't have an airfield to cover the north. Which is a real shame. Oh, this place. Let's fix that. So let's do all those and put them onto training. We'll worry about fuel later. So, first thing we would like is some air bases. We're going to have one here. And it is just one. That's all we need. And then we need something up here as well. And these will be dead quick. So let's push those to the top. Just so I've got a base to do something with on our border. This is where we're expecting trouble. I need more divisions in our defences here. They're not covering anything. I'm going to take one off here. Because let's face it. Where's he going to go? Where do you think he's going to go? He's going to Odessa, okay. Oh, Odense, sorry. Odessa is somewhere completely different, isn't it? Yeah. Italy joined the German Reich. I don't think we need to worry about Germany just yet. I don't know, though. They might get focuses on Denmark still. For all Denmark doesn't technically exist. Well, actually it does. Just not where it normally is. Okay. That's something to definitely think about. Right, so we have a point where we're good. Okay, we've got stuff that's going to help. This would definitely help fighting. It would definitely help. Let's see what else we can go, though. So this is the mining one. This is going to give us... It's 35 days and gives us a ton of steel and other things. The factory at Nokia. Ooh, okay, that's good. And this one gives us stability and political power. I'm going to grab that, I think. Oh my god, there's so many good things. Oh, this gives us some free soldiers. Recruitable population goes up. Division training time. War support. I want that stability. I think I want the stability. Yeah, that's going to help get a lot of things done. So we get that done first. And we hang on in there a bit longer. So this is our navy. This is the only navy thing we've got, I think, to spend in. We haven't modernised the industry. So we can't take that one because that's mutually exclusive. Oh, we can't take that either. So this one gives us capital ship, screens of submarines, max speed and mine laying. Ooh. Well, I like the max speed. Okay, let's take that. We're kind of... that's going to be expensive. No, okay, we're not going to update the old ones. I don't think we actually need to. And shall I just go on passive defense, counterintelligence? Or shall I do all this? Yeah, I'm gonna spend on this. And it's going to stop the enemy being able to decrypt me nearly as often. So we're going to throw some points in and hope it's good. Excellent. We've got the new industry bonus. We are in 39. We're going to probably want to start doing that at some point. Oh, if we are, that's a cheap one. So I'm going to get that. And then we get that 3 times research bonuses, I think, for it. So there's no point wasting it on a cheap one. We don't save as many days. We're going to take... Is he a seducer? Really? Okay. These are obviously far too suave. Those are our choices then. So we have a pretty good solid network down here. Is it maxed out? I don't think it is. So what shall we do? We could boost ideology somewhere. I need to destroy Denmark still. So that's a thing. Diplomatic pressure. I don't think we need to do that. We're going to have some fun with Moscow anyway. I'm going to put him in there. We're going to try and boost that up, and then I'm going to switch someone to quiet once it's got... If it gets to max. I'm hoping it will. 100 points. Okay, we are at this stage now. So, we designed our aircraft. If we have a look in the Chief of the Army, the one we absolutely want is this guy. Because Division Defense plus 15%. So I think he's worth saving for. There's so many good things. We could have a railway company. Supply hub. Oh, construction speed, railway construction speed. I mean, that's good. I don't know whether I should do that and then switch back later. Supply hub is nearly finished, so probably not. Although there's a lot of railways to do. We were looking at what we could get out of here, weren't we? The theorists are all useful. The military high command. There's an artillery genius up there. Army regrouping. Commando expert. These are a lot of options for the Finns here. This is really good. Special forces attack and cap. Oh, that's nice. Entrenchment expert. Oh, it's just entrenchment speed, which isn't as good as you think. The attrition's good. Okay, there's some great people in there and some that we haven't... I'd like the infantry expert. We need the Jaeger movement. That's the one we absolutely want. I don't think we want the German commander necessarily. Radio intelligence? I don't think we want that. Okay, there's some good stuff to look for. Fuel, we're going to have to trade for fuel. There's no two ways about this. For the moment, we will take a trade from... the USA, I think. Is that going to be the cheapest thing? Yeah, it's going to be USA because they're not going to care about Soviet plans over here. July 39. That's under research. Infantry equipment is currently fine. Support companies. Let's get the engineers. Do I have engineers in these? Yes, I do. Good. That's fine then. That's where we needed to be. We've got that one. I am going to max this out. I'm going to save up, and I am going to get Mannerheim as my military commander. So, we've got 4 divisions in the south. Gently holding on. Do we need to look at the... We absolutely do need to look at the training state of these guys. They're fine. You need training. They're on the German border. You are in the north. Train. And you guys are constantly training anyway. Now these ones, I could switch to... And I'm going to do this because they're using a lot of stuff and they're not really needed. So I'm going to... What's this one? I'm trying to find the cheapest way of doing this. Right, it's going to be this. So duplicate this. And we're going to call these garrison divisions. I'm going to put like a castle in there. Leave that on there. And we're just going to call them defense. This is going to free up some artillery. I could get rid of the engineers possibly, but then that's kind of useful. So all we want is one more infantry. Do I want one more infantry? I want one more infantry adding on. And then we save that. And then down here, we've got it there, look. I'm going to get rid of some of these other terrible templates because I know for a fact. Yeah, I'm just going to make my own. Yeah, let's get rid of these. These are all the ones we kind of inherited. I might keep those. I need to keep those, obviously. Get rid of that now. That's done. See, this has got artillery and some useful stuff in. So, for the port defenders, we don't need to do that. So, we're going to free that up like that. We will gain manpower, infantry equipment, towed anti-air, and artillery. And that should help a lot. And you guys can train. That should just free up equipment going to frontline troops who are about to fight the Soviets.